I talked about this in a previous video how top trending, you want to be following top trending things that are going on right now, especially in Facebook when coming up with different design ideas. I talked about this one here. This was something that happened during the NHL playoffs in 2014 here, where one of the players from Boston, when they got kicked out of the playoffs or when they were beaten by the Montreal Canadiens, something that one of the players said during the handshake when you finish your game, sort of thing, and it really caught traction. You can see this shirt here. Sorry for the foul language that's involved in the design, but I just want to show you and stress that when you come off a topic that's trending big time, you can really make a lot of sales. Like this guy did 1,286 sales, and I think they tried running this a second time. And from what I saw, the second run of the shirts only did like maybe 50 or 60 sales. I'm not sure. I didn't really look at it, but they could have run it a couple times. But in any case, you know, it's pretty low price at it. Oh, they probably made about $5 per shirt. So if you're looking at $5 a shirt times 1,286, what is that? That's, you know, about 6,500 bucks, 6,400 bucks. So they probably did about $5,000 profit on that. Not huge, but still pretty good. And the idea is you want to be following latest trends. And when you're in your, let me just close here. When you're in your Facebook account, just take a look on the right hand side. You should see this trending little box here, and just take every day. Just keep an eye on what's going on in here. You know, like for example, just now, Tupac, I guess he a police officer that first was on scene got to hear his very last words he ever said. You know, you can possibly put that on a shirt. I looked at it. It's not exactly something you probably should put on a shirt. It's pretty foul language, but it just gives you a sense of, you know, like something like that may work. I don't know. We could test it out. It's definitely worth testing. Another one here where another player here got suspended for hitting sort of shoving a referee or, sorry, a linesman or something like that, playing in the NHL game. So that could be something. Jimmy Kimmel Live when he does his mean tweets. It's really funny, actually. You can check it out. Those tweets could possibly be a saying on a shirt. That could work. There's one here with Will Ferrell and the drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers doing a drum off. I'm not sure about that one, but probably not something that fit on a t-shirt. FIFA World Cup. You know, there's been a lot of different shirt designs in sports, so this could be something that could be used on a shirt as well. I haven't looked at it yet, but you can see some different ideas. And what's really cool too is when you click on the topic, you can actually get more ideas of what you can put on your shirts by just looking at the comments of all of these posts. Like when you click on one of these trending topics, a whole bunch of posts by news sites and all sorts of different places come up in here that have a lot of traction. Like if you look at this one, has, you know, 182 comments. This is something to do with announcing the 23rd Man World Cup roster. I'm not too familiar with soccer, so bear with me. You can click in here and you can start to read through all the comments and see what people are talking about, and it gives you some ideas. You could even come across these meme images and think about putting those sayings on the shirt. So there's definitely a lot of different ideas here for catching the latest buzz trends, and this is actually a lot more powerful than using something like Google Trends, because especially if you're promoting on Facebook, it only makes sense to see what's trending on Facebook, because that's where you're going to be putting your ads anyways. So if you look at the Daniel one here, and we can really see if there's a lot of comments. Like that has 227 comments. This one didn't have very many there. You can see if they've got a lot of buzz going on around this topic. I guess this is where he was shoving around the linesman, or yeah, that's what it was there. But definitely go through here and you can see the comments and get some ideas for different shirts. You know, one thing that came to my mind here for the Montreal Canadiens or the Rangers is that famous shirt you see a lot of that says just one more before I die, and you can accommodate that for the Rangers or the Montreal Canadiens. That's not really related to this trending thing here, but it's still something that could be applied to you know, the last 4 teams in the playoffs sort of thing. Just another idea thrown out there. But anyhow, I just want to talk about this trending topics you should see in your Facebook account. I don't see a lot of people talk about it, so I thought I'd mention it in a video so that you guys can take advantage of stuff that's popping up in Facebook and really get in here and take advantage of these trending topics, because you can really clean up and do like 1,000 sales real quickly on something. And what's cool is new trending topics have zero competition. There'll be no one out there competing with you, which is huge. And you got to have these sort of designs always running in your Teespring account.